Hey boardies, welcome to Amass Games. My name is Simon. Today we're looking at another game by Stuff by Bez. This is Wibbell++ by Beruz Bez Jari, and this is by David Brain, Aaron Redding, or Reading, A. Dennison, D. Barker, hundreds of others, and you. So there are 5 games in this deck because the same deck has the ability to basically play all these different cards. And I will be doing an unboxing here. I will be able to give you some demos. If you're watching this in the next month, then you will see me at the UK Games Expo. You'll see me in a red shirt or red top, along with everybody else on that stand. And if you want to play with me, the best day will be the busier times on particularly Friday and Saturday. So here we go. Let's have a quick look inside and see what's going on. Stuff by Bez. This came in the packaging as well. And also a game about drawing creatures, complementing the drawings, then complementing the complements. So that is art and game design, again by Bez. First edition, first printing 2022. So there is Wibbell. I have briefly talked about this before, the L deck at least. And you can watch the other video. There will be some suggestions pinging around, which you've probably already heard on this particular video. It's a 4K recording. If you haven't already, please hit the notification bell, please hit the subscribe button, share, thumb, and comment. Also check out the description whereby you can check out other posts, over 2,300 over to Instagram. As well as that, you can also do other things such as watch other videos via the playlist. There will be a Stuff by Bez playlist, Yogi Guru and the original Yogi, and even before that there was In a Bind. So very happy with those games. Aside from that, there's Make a Word Search, and there's some other stuff too. There's some other stuff also out, such as Wee Whimsical Creatures. I'll be doing a video for that. I'll also be demoing that game as well. There's also a game about quickly grabbing creatures that are totally different, watching out for turnips. There's this one as well, which I've already done a video for, as well as this one in here, which is the same game but using beetroots instead of turnips. So what's the history on this one? So the eponymous game Wibbell was conceived while cycling in Lambeth, London. Why do cycle? As you know, I weigh all my games because as you check out the description, you'll see it's because I like to commute and cycle with those games wherever I play games. I say commute, i.e. playing games every single day. So if you are fairly new to the channel, you'll know I do videos every day presently over the last couple of years. And it says I'm going to try out Bez here, invented 7 more games that could be played with the same deck of cards. Here you go, 2015, Andrew Dennison saw the deck and imagined the main mechanism of alphabetical. This idea, so different from those I'd imagined, helped me realise the deck had real potential as a game system. Then that year, 3 other designers had pitched their own concepts, tens of games to be created. In early 2016, promotional parties were arranged, and the game was funded on Kickstarter. Developmental work carried on, and the game continued to be tweaked. At the time of writing, recently received 2 new game designs, and I'm excited to know what will happen when the deck is a printed reality. I've just had a latte, you might have told. So I cannot predict the future, but I hope that Wibbell++ will become known as a versatile game system, continue to develop games for years, and of course there's a website where you can get the games from with some gorgeous artwork, as you can see, it's in red. And again, till board game design is retired from, Bez will have this game system continue to grow, probably the best thing that Bez will ever make. So, numerous people involved down here, some of the names I may recognise, and here we go. Very simple, 1 sheet of paper to explain the game. So, it's a deck of 48 pair of letters. In this box you find rule cards of 5 different games. So this is what I was thinking about, actually owning 5 games and hence 5 different BGD listings. So there we go, 1 card, 1 set of rules, very nice. Almost go my abstract strategy game. I can do that. So there we go. There's the artwork on the back. And yeah, so let's have a quick look through this. Anatomy of a card. There are 6 different borders. Oh, right. Okay, so each border appears on 8 cards. Let's see where... Oh, there we go. Okay. If you're on a smaller deck for a game of your own invention, just use 1, 2, or 3 border patterns. Ensures a reasonable letter distribution, since letters are distributed carefully along the borders. Puzzle, released online on Bez Day, 1st of August 2017, it does this. For phrasal, Wibbell, remove random cards for short game, is fine. The top letter, there are 8 possible top letters, A, E, I, O, N, R, S, and T. These seem to be like very common letters. The lower letter are more difficult to use and appear on 1 of 5 cards. They are portioned according to how difficult they are to use when constructing words. The most difficult letters to use appear only once. So, what's the word number here? Oh, just here goes the number. Here we go down here. So these tell you how many cards the bottom letter appears on. None of the games included with this deck use these numbers explicitly, but the information can be useful, especially for alphabetical. All right, so there we go. A bit of an overview there. I will be doing some more demos in person. As you know, I do online videos. I do mainly offline stuff every day of the year in particular, and that's more of a frequent thing, about 7 hours or so a day of that. And yeah, of course, there's all that stuff followed up on Instagram. You can support the channel via Patreon. You can also go ahead and check out the link tree where you can follow on Facebook. Active discussions going on there, as well as Twitter and other things whereby there are occasionally giveaways. So hopefully you found this of interest. This has been Wibbell and all those other games in this nice deck box here. So look forward to talking to you about these separate videos, I think, actually. So speak to you again soon. Now back to the table.